and welcome back to my channel, where our motto here is we're about that breaking cycles life. Now for today's encouragement, it's coming from the book of Joshua, and it's Joshua chapter 1 verse 9, and I'll read for you, and I'm reading from the New King James Version. It says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Now, I was thinking long and hard about this verse and thinking how best to bring the meaning of this text to you. And of course, you know it's going to be through a story, because I think God puts me through trials, a lot of trials, in order for me to have a story. So if you realize that in previous videos that I've been always telling a story, yeah, I think it's God's purpose for my life to tell these stories so that it may be a blessing to others, which is you. So yes, I was thinking of a story in which I was encouraged with this text, and it all happened in China when I just came to China in my first semester in the school that I previously worked at. And that school was a new school, just finished built the summer before I landed there in China. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And if you know China, they like to make productions. They like to do everything big. It's like it would be a Broadway production or a whole music concert. Like China likes to do everything big. I don't know why, but it's nice. It's nice. They put their all into it. And I actually admire that about them, that they put so much effort into making things perfect. So kudos to China for that. But anyways, so remember in a previous video I was saying, oh, I'm shy when it comes to singing and all of this, all of that. And God always seems to put me in places and give me opportunities to sing when I don't necessarily ask for these opportunities, but he feels that he needs to give me these opportunities to sing. So it was a nice, beautiful day in my apartment, living on dorm, the teacher's dorm. And if you know me, I really love music. It could be instrumentals, going to an orchestra, just put me in music and I'm good. Like, I really love music. I think it's therapeutic for me. Like, if I'm going through anything, I'll turn on music. Doesn't matter, it could be happy music, sad music, angry music. Music, it's amazing, right? So I think I came home from work one day and I was singing at the top of my lungs, because I liked the song that I was singing, and I was just singing in my apartment, minding my own business, doing all that I want to do, and just singing, right? But apparently my neighbor was friends with the music teacher at the time, and they apparently heard me singing in my room. And how I knew this was because the next day the music teacher came to me at school, and she was like, "Hi, Alice." They used to call me Alice because that was the easiest way to pronounce my name. I told them Shanique, whatever, and Alice, but they only heard Alice and they started to call me Alice. And I just let it be because I couldn't be bothered to argue with them. So she was like, "Alice," and I'm like, "Hi, what's up?" Because for me, whenever I go to my office, it's a whole teacher's office, but because the school was new, it was 3 of us in the office at the time, and that would be at this end and the Chinese teachers to that end. And I would just be in my corner looking up to the sky. I had a beautiful view outside, looking up to the sky, talking to God, watching YouTube videos of whatever I wanted to watch, watching a sermon sometimes, and then just talking to God and WhatsApping friends and whatever, just in my own little world. And I enjoyed that. Like, it was amazing. Like, for an entire year, just me in my own little world. Amazing, guys, amazing. But anyways, I was there in my own little world, sitting and just doing lesson plans, doing all that I need to do to fulfill the task at hand. Then she's like, "Alice," and I'm like, "Hi," and she's like, "We have a concert coming up in November. Can you sing for us?" So I was like, how do you know that I can sing? Why would you just suspect that I can sing? She's like, oh, we heard you in your room yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh. And then she's like, please, we want the foreign teachers to be included in our production. I was like, okay, I'll sing. And then she's like, okay, great. I was like, okay. Then she left and I turned and I looked at God. I'm like, why? Just why? Why? Why would you do this again? You know that I'd rather not sing. And I was like, you know what? Okay, let me try and find a song to sing. So I was battling. I was like, which song to sing? So I was like, you know what? Let me sing a hymn. I don't care if it's an atheistic society. We're going to sing a song that is Christian. Let me be a blessing to these people, right? So I chose Come the Fount of Every Blessing, and I was singing it, practicing. And of course, you know, as I explained in a previous video above, when it comes to me being in front of a crowd, I go crazy, right? So imagine when I remember I was practicing, I was like, Lord, please don't let me get nervous up there, and then the day finally came. And I went up, and this was me on the stage, the huge stage. Everyone's looking at me. I just closed my eyes. I was like, come thou fount of every blessing. I was singing, of course. And I tried not to crack or anything. I was so nervous singing. And then when I finished, they were like, wow, beautiful. I was like, okay, let me hurry up and leave because I don't want to be on stage anymore. Like, it was so nerve-wracking just to be there. I don't even think I reached the center of the stage. I just went, made myself a bit visible, and then stood there, sang, and ran off, right? So that was basically it. And then it was in that song and in that singing that God actually blessed me with a Christian family, because one of my students heard me singing that song, and because the tune is familiar to her, she went home and she told her parents, and she was like, oh, you know, Alice sang a Christian song. And then it was the week after that the parent came to me and she's like, do you believe in God? I was like, because I was skeptical at first, because I was like, are you trying to tell me this so you can handcuff me? Because if you know about the religious air of China, I was a bit scared. I was like, are you gonna like put me in prison now because I sang something like that? And then she's like, oh no, I didn't say that to her. She's like, when she saw the skepticism on my face, she was like, oh, I believe in God too. I was like, wow, okay, that's very sweet. She's like, we can exchange numbers and we pray every Friday night and you can come and join us. I'll come and pick you up. I was like, oh, okay, that's very sweet of you. And it was through me, even though being shy, God gave me courage and told me to not be dismayed, but to push me into doing that so that he could bless me with a Christian family to basically take care of me spiritually while in my first year of China. And we grew a friendship, and they're still my friends to this day, and I really love them. So God was like, Shanique, didn't I tell you to not be fearful, but to be courageous and be strong and of good courage? Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. And God was with me, and he gave me this text to reassure me that it's going to be okay, and I need not worry, I need not be afraid, I need not be dismayed, but to be of good courage and fulfill the task at hand, which was to sing, and to sing a song to honor him, because I wanted to honor him in all that I do, still want to do that today. So I sang that song, and the blessing that came from singing that song, regardless of how nerve-wracking it was, I'm just thankful to God. And we should be courageous when God puts us to the test. And it's simple as me going to sing when all I wanted to do was just enjoy my apartment and sing in my apartment. But God caused the music teacher to hear, and in the music teacher hearing caused me to sing in front of the entire school, and then it turned out in a friendship being blossomed out of that whole experience. So this is our encouragement for today. God is saying, have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. So as you go about today, take today with courage, with boldness, and don't let fear get the best of you, because God is with you wherever you go. And guys, have a great day, and bye!